What's up, everybody? Another day of push and record and talking to y'all. And most people wonder why they stay broke. Really, it's not about making money over the years. It's like all the little stuff you do every single day that really make a difference. And if you do some of these things I'm going to talk about in today's video, it's almost impossible to be poor. So let's talk about it. One of the things that I think you first have to do when you're on your journey of being financially good is it's a mindset shift. You have to start really thinking about, like, this is what I want to do, this is how I want to progress, this is how I want to grow and learn, and not keep going through the cycles of not having money and being broke and spending more than you have and living above your means. So when I had that mindset shift, it really was like, I got to start spending below my means. And what that really means is you have to start tracking your money, budgeting. Nowadays, like, I don't think you have to go in and like type in every single purchase, but you do need to kind of keep track of like how much is coming in and how much is going out. Even if it's like accumulating like all your debt and knowing just like how much your net worth is and what you got to do to pay off debts and stuff. Like, these are all things you have to start doing and getting a good grasp on to be able to progress with your life. Most people don't think ahead like that. Most people don't think about retirement or about paying themselves first. Really, what you want to do is the second that you get paid, you have systems in play that automatically have your money go into your savings, automatically have your money distributed through your investments, and automatically going towards, like, you know, bills and debts and stuff. Like, you have to have that all your numbers. Some people don't want to see their numbers because they're embarrassed and they think if they don't look at it, it's going to go away. It only gets worse. And, you know, you kind of have to rip that Band-Aid off and then and face it head on every day. Look at your numbers. Like, one of the things I say is like looking at your bank account every day, because knowing how much money you have and how much you're spending and how much is going down, like, it really will start affecting like what you're putting your money into. So I think that's one of the first things you got to do is have that mindset shift, because if you're not ready to do it, you're going to make excuses all day to buy things and feel that dopamine of buying something, but it goes away so fast. It's fleeting. What's really valuable is knowing security and freedom is what you have. Things, you can't take things with you, so there's no point in accumulating all this stuff. So get your money right. Start looking at your budget, start looking at your money and knowing what you can do with it. So the next thing I would suggest is you got to stay sharp and learn every day. Read books, study stuff, like learn new skills. I'm constantly watching videos because it teaches me stuff about YouTube. It teaches me stuff about finance. It teaches me stuff about staying sober. It teaches me stuff about being an actor. All these things I want to do, I've gotten better because I've learned and studied, gone to classes, read all the best books. All the books that I have in my description, I'm not just putting it there so I make like money. I'm putting it there so you guys actually read them like I did. These are books that help change the game for me. When you're like ready and serious and you sit down with one of these books, you're gonna really soak in all the information that it has, just like I did. You know, I've read them before. It went in one ear and out the other, but it wasn't until I had my mindset shift that all those books like really had all these nuggets that I've been looking for. And so I just really recommend, if you're not reading books, at least YouTube is free. Like, watch YouTube videos like this video you're watching right now of me talking about how you need to change your life. Because I know if you're watching this right now, you're probably like trying to dig yourself out of, like, you just don't think it's ever going to happen and it's going to take years to get there. But really, it's the everyday stuff that you do. Watching videos about learning about all this stuff, reading books and everything, like, that stuff compounds too. Money doesn't just compound. Learning skills and learning valuable education and stuff is going to help you along the way, and see how much faster that type of stuff compounds and it will change your life. So I really recommend reading some books and just like, daily learning stuff by watching videos and all that. So it's really changed the game for me. I mean, I was watching these videos before and now I'm making these videos. So that just shows you right there that it can change. I really recommend that. And then finally, I would say another thing you got to really think about is living it in your life. So that means moving your body, getting out and going for walks, or practicing gratitude. Those are things that I do every day where I'm just like kind of thinking about what I'm grateful for and what's in my life that I already have, instead of wanting more and more. These walks that I do are super crucial to my life right now, not just for my health benefits, but all the videos that I listen to on every day on my walks, or all the stuff I can get done, like phone calls or audiobooks. All these things are very valuable to a person. And I do this all multitasking while getting exercise and stuff. So get outside, go for a jog, like do some push-ups, do some squats every day. Have a goal, make it something that's achievable, but do it every day, little by little, and watch how that stuff compounds. Like, now I'm actually at like almost close to my goal weight, and that really happened because of little things I did over the years to get me to the point where I'm like now walking regularly and intermittent fasting. And then that stuff compounds together and your boy's almost at his target weight. And it's not even that hard, man. It's just like you can't do it overnight. You gotta like baby step your way into it. That's why I always preach baby steps. That's why I always preach like systems to build in place that you can actually achieve and not give up on. If you don't have a plan, if you don't have like every week or every day I do this, you're gonna slip. Like I could easily like slip on all this stuff now that I got married this past weekend, because that was kind of like my goal. But like now I just want to be continuing to do it. No excuse of just stopping because the day is gone. I got more goals and I got more things to achieve. So, that's definitely stuff that you gotta like work on, because just money alone isn't gonna make you happy. Money alone is gonna you gotta do these things for your mind and learn things, and the money will come. Don't chase checks, chase opportunities. There's like a quote in Atomic Habits by James Clear that I always say in these videos, and it's, we do not rise to the level of our goals. We fall to the level of our systems. So create your daily habits every day that you stick to, and watch where you get in a year or in 2 years. 2 years from now, if you've done any of this stuff that I'm doing daily, all the stuff that I'm talking about in this video, I'm telling you, your life is going to change. You have to have patience, and you have to know that things don't happen overnight. But if you start today, you can actually make it somewhere, just like I have. Like, I'm not saying I'm not talking about that yacht life or mansions or anything. I don't have a house. I'm in a car that I bought in 2014. But all these things don't matter. Like, I'm happy. I'm acting. I have a good job. I have investments. I have retirement. I have nothing to really worry about besides trying to be healthier and go for all my dreams and goals. And that's all I'm trying to tell you, is to build a life on purpose. And that's pretty much all I got for this one, guys. I'm hoping that, you do some of these things, and it's almost impossible to be broke if you do. So if you made it this far in the video, you are awesome. You're the best. You're who I do it for. You. Leave me a comment. Let me know you made it this far in the video, or let me know what you think. Like, do you think these things can help people out? Will it help you out? Do you do any of these practices? I know it helped me out. So let me know. My name is Sai. I'm an actor, creative director, and daily YouTuber. And I help creatives like yourself take what you love and turn it into something real and build a life that actually works. So if you found value in this video, smash that thumbs up button, like this video, the notification bell, subscribe to this channel. We got a lot of great content. Every day I'm dropping gems like this, and it's just really meant to help us all grow. And if you really want to grow, if I'm like really talking to you, you're like, man, I like the way this guy thinks and I want to work with him. All you have to do is join my school community. It's free. The link is in the description. Creative Momentum. I'm looking for the next superstar to join me and just weekly just check in with each other, you know, stay accountable, become my friend. That's all I'm asking. I'm not asking for any money. Down the line, I may have stuff that, you know, people might want to purchase, but right now I'm just trying to build a community of dope people on here on YouTube that want to grow on YouTube, maybe become an actor, know those steps, know how to be financially free, and just work towards those goals, because that's all the stuff I'm doing right now. And I know there's other people out there that is looking for all this information just like I did one time. So let's do that. Check out those books in the description as well. Those are the bangers. You're gonna really love those books just like I did, and it really helped me with a bunch of different stuff. So check them out. And YouTube is popping up these videos on your screen suggesting you're gonna really like them, and I know you will, because I made them and I like them. But all right, guys. You're not behind. You're just getting started. So let's build this life on purpose. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.